$500,000, whatever she was making. I don't have any kids. I have my eggs frozen. I don't need anything from him, but I want a man, and I'm not going to submit, but I want a man who's going to be monogamous to me and take care of me and support me, and I'm not going to put out. Literally, she said all those things, and that I'm like, do you understand how delusional that fucking sounds? Why the fuck would a man want to be with you when you literally say, I don't need a man. I make just as much money, if not more, than you. I don't want anything from you. I'm not going to put out. No way. I'm newly celibate, a year celibate. Cap, we know that. And then I looked on her Instagram, and it was like, okay, ass tits. Great, like I have no judgment, but don't say you're celibate all of a sudden.
She belongs to the streets.
Yeah, like you have a faith in God, and then judge me on my faith in God. I'm like, come on.
Oh my God, that sat me. When she questioned your faith in God, I was like, bitch, I'm coming for that wig. Like, I'm gonna rip that out of your.
She's no. That was funny.
To piggyback off that real quick, like. So the women who, like you said, that let themselves go, just relax, and their man's supposed to keep up and do everything and get everything done. Then, like, when they see that the man's like, man, I don't have all the like shit that I need at home, and they step out, then they feel like
he betrayed me.
Yeah, like,
I don't understand why he would cheat on me.
So,
it's like, really, you don't understand? You gained 150
you're a
pounds,
and then they lie and say, "Oh no, I do this at home. I do this. They got this to come home to." And
it's like, no, you don't. Look, you can't even see your toes. Your stomach is there, and yet you say he should love me for better or worse. They asked me on a show like something about, or no, it was on. Oh, I love this show, Love Is Blind. I watch all of them because I love to get the content. He asked. So the guy, he was like a good-looking mixed guy. He was good, and then she was a little older. She was like maybe in her early 30s, but he was like 25, like my style. And so she was going home to meet the family, and she was Mexican. So her family was Mexican. The dad and brothers spoke English. The brothers did, and he was like, "Hey, you're gonna love my sister even if she's 300 pounds." And I fucking loved his answer. I'm like, oh shit, what is he gonna say? I was like dying. He's like, I'm sorry, man. Like, I'll still love her, but I'm not going to be sexually attracted to her.
From a distance.
He's like, I'm not going to want to speak with her. And he goes, I hope that your sister and I have a strong enough and vulnerable enough connected relationship that I would never let her get to that place. That I would have checked her and said, like, hey, what can we do to get you in the gym? Like, what's going on? Do we need to take you to the doctor? We need to get you on antidepressant. Like, what the fuck? Like, I would check her before she got to that place. I would lovingly pull her back. And these are the conversations, we call them at my retreat. We have the adult conversations around sex and intimacy that people don't want to have. But if you don't have that shit, it hits you in the face, and then you're like, well,
he
should love me if I'm 300 pounds. Like, why the fuck should he? You don't all of a sudden say, like, I have a house one day, I have a Range Rover, I have a credit card, I can buy groceries on Postmates and all the other stuff. Then one day your house isn't there, your car's repoed, you can't order on Instacart. Would you still love him unconditionally? You don't have a house anymore, bitch. You don't have a range, and you can't order food to feed your children, but you should still love him unconditionally, right? Yeah. Correct? No. Oh, does it work that way? Oh, my man he let us starve in the streets, But bitch, that's your only responsibility is keep your body right and take care of the fucking kids and make sure that when he comes home, he has a blowjob and a meal. That's literally what you have to do as a woman.
I seen another woman shame another woman and said, like, as it was like an insult to her. Like, she said something and her friends didn't like what she said, and she's like, girl, what are you talking about? Go make your man a sandwich. And I was like, what the fuck? Is that an insult? I was like, what the hell? Like it was crazy.
That's a bad thing to do.
Like, God,
you better worship and cook.